YouTube, what's going on? We are out here again. I like this spot. This is a good spot to do this on weekends, because whatever factory is over there and whatever businesses these are around are closed on weekends, so it's real quiet out here. You get the occasional car that comes down that road, and then when it gets to this street it turns that way, because down this way is a dead end. So I like the spot. Anyways, little diorama update, little diecast update. Made a little trade last night with the toy pimp, who, by the way, will be starting to post content soon. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. So, and you know, I just want to say, when he starts posting videos, give him the benefit of the doubt, bear with him, because he's going to be new to doing this. And if you guys go back and look at my first few videos, they were awful. So I'm not saying his will be, I don't know, but I'm saying if they're not what you expect, give it a little bit of time and let him find his groove, because it probably took me a year to get, to figure out what type of channel I'm going to have. But also remember, it's all about the content. So regardless of the format or whatever, you're going to get a lot of really good information from him, because he's the most knowledgeable person about diecast that I've ever met. He knows people personally that are involved in the creation of diecast. He knows people at Round 2, Hot Wheels. So, and he knows other people that are in the industry and the hobby. So the content will be great. The cars that he's going to show are going to be amazing. The information that you're going to get is going to be very helpful towards your hobby. So just bear with him on the video aspect of it. Anyway, so this is the diorama. As you can see, I added a couple more trees. So I made this tree. I had to paint the branch that color because this is the color that it was, which is really a bright color. For a smaller tree, I think it's okay, but for these bigger trees, I think a darker trunk is more appropriate. So I just mixed a brown and a gray to get that color, and then put the tree stuff on it there. Same thing with this little tree here, although I did not paint this one. I liked the lighter color for the smaller tree. But the two big trees behind the building, I painted the trunk on these as well. And those are pushing it for, I don't like to go a lot bigger than that for S scale. But I think with the trees, it looks a lot better. I'm still going to add a few more trees. I got to do some tree stuff over here. But I need to refinish this building, which is my next order of business for this diorama. Anyways, so a few of the cars that I picked up, I don't know who the brand is on this, but it's a 1:64 scale Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe. Now, I've been collecting for 5 or 6 years aggressively, and mostly premium detailed stuff. I'm not into Hot Wheels or Matchbox or basic stuff. I like the replica cars. And there haven't been Rolls-Royce cars in this scale. Really, there's not a lot in general, even if you do factor in Matchbox and Hot Wheels. But certainly not anything in the premium detailed arena. So to get something like this, which is probably one of the most detailed cars I've seen in this scale, this is way more detailed than a Tarmac Works or a Tomica Limited Vintage or a Kyosho. Like, it's a way higher level of detail. As you can see from the grill, this thing is just straight ballin'. And I'll have to get some stills of this thing, the hood ornament and everything. So really happy to get the Rolls-Royce. I had the chance to get the Ghost, But I didn't like the Ghost as much. You know, I don't like it enough to spend the money on it. You know, I'm happy with just having one. Anyways, there's only 4 more cars, so it's going to be a quick video, but I will show you the cars that I ended up grabbing. This is a little Maserati Grand Sport. Pretty sweet little car. This is a Kyosho. I wonder if I could just trying to get the lighting, but I also want the background. Always a give and take in life. So Maserati Grand Sport. This thing is pretty sweet, although took it off the base to find that it has an issue, and I don't think it's going to be a fixable issue. Got a motorcycle coming this way. I don't think it's a fixable issue without drilling the base, but it's a sick Kyosho Aston Martin. It displays awesome. It rolls well. The issue that it has is with the rear axle. Something, I don't know if it's the interior. With Kyosho, the way that they're built, it's actually a lot like a Hot Wheel, where the interior will crimp down on the axle. And I don't think that that's happening on the rear axle of this car. But other than that, it's awesome. Probably one of my favorite Kyoshos they've ever done. They've done some really nice ones. Here's a beads collection Kyosho. It's a really good roller, so I got to be careful with this one. Motorcycle's coming back because that's a dead end. There he goes. Anyways, this is a beads collection Kyosho Mazda RX7. Another beautiful car. And so any of you that are kind of new to the channel, the reason that I like premium detail diecast like this is I don't know, I just like it to be as close to the real thing as possible. And then I try to create an environment on a diorama that kind of helps bring it to life. And so that to me is what the hobby is. It's different to everybody, you know. I think most collectors of 1 to 64 enjoy Hot Wheels and Matchbox, and you know, I do like Matchbox, but I'm not big on Hot Wheels. Although I respect it, you know, I see the collectability in Hot Wheels, and it's definitely fun, but it's just not for me. So, awesome Mazda RX-8. And then this last car, I've never had this car. I've never even seen this car in person. But it is a first-gen Mazda RX-7 from Kyosho. I have had the Konami, which is a nice little casting, but man, the Kyosho is so much nicer. Way more detailed, way more realistic, and just a higher level of build quality to it. So definitely pretty sweet, but obviously the Rolls Royce is going to steal the show today for sure. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna take some still shots, and then I'll probably head home. And actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go to the casino, play some poker or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I'm gonna be done here, so I'll talk to you all at the next video. I probably won't be posting too many more up to the channel, so maybe just a couple more, but we'll see how it goes. Talk to y'all later.